So, I said I was going to vlog more. I haven't vlogged. I've tried. I've carried my camera with me. I have taken footage, and then I just don't get around to editing it. I don't know what it was about my previous job that when I got home, all I wanted to do was edit, and so I was able to crank these out so frequently. And now, I don't know what it is. There's something different about how I'm structuring my days that just doesn't allow me, or at least I'm not motivated enough to edit. And so I want to change that. I'm working on it. So I've been working out with my friend Ben at least once, if not twice a week, for about a month now, actually. And what that entails, hold on one second. It's part of what I'm fitting into my Ironman training, that I wanted to do more strength and conditioning type stuff. So that's what I've been doing with him. Spending time in the gym, working on just making sure everything is well-rounded. I've noticed that although my weight has dropped a little bit, the actual weight number is not being affected very much, at least not drastically, but the way I look and the way I feel has changed so that I feel leaner, I feel stronger. If you follow anyone in the fitness world, whether it's on Instagram or whatever, most people are always going to say, don't worry about the number, worry about how you feel, and that could not be more true. I feel fantastic. I feel stronger. My swimming is getting better. My cycling is getting better, but I weigh the same. So I'm definitely working on separating that mentality from what the scale says, as opposed to how I'm actually feeling. So that's really fun, and that's been good progress. One thing I've noticed is that for all the illusions and expectations I had for how this was going to go, this being, working for Race Lab full time, trying to do Run Wander Wonder, my illusions and expectations for how that was going to go were inaccurate, and so I am having to make my expectations more realistic. And so that is definitely something that I have been working on. Obviously, the vlog has certainly not been daily, even weekly, so definitely working on that. I've noticed a difference too on what platforms have been more interesting to people, like where I've been having more success, and that by far is Instagram. My Instagram following has been growing really, really steadily. One of the things about Instagram though is that there's a lot of fake profiles, and I think Instagram is constantly going through and kind of scrubbing these fake profiles out, and so followership is constantly, it's up and then it just drops like crazy, and then it goes up and then it drops like crazy. So it's interesting how that plays out, but still it's growing. I'm excited about it, honestly. I think it just makes me happy that people are paying attention. Ultimately, this vlog, what I'm doing with Run Wander Wonder is something that I want to grow, and I want to turn it into a source for inspiration for people, for motivation. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I want to package it all. There's a lot of fitness blogs out there, and so I don't want to just be another one of those people. Clearly, by a lot of standards, I am not I'm not one of those Instagram profiles or those fitness blogs where the person running it is, has their diet dialed in and is super, super fit, like lifts every day and has the six-pack and all that stuff. I don't have that. I'm not that. My diet is one of the things I struggle with the most, and it's something that I'm working on. It's something that I've improved on, but it certainly is not my strength. The six-pack of beer, for sure. I've never put a lot of importance on being aesthetically trimmed out. I'm obviously more concerned with, can I do my long workouts? Can I run this half marathon? Can I run a marathon? Can I run this triathlon? And not so concerned with, can I bench 225 pounds 50 times? So it's just a difference in mentality, and I think that's what I am ultimately kind of going for, is just being this rounded out individual who is fit and is able to do good things, and is healthy, but if I want to have Nutella with my breakfast this morning, then I'm going to have Nutella with my breakfast this morning. But it's hard for me to figure out how to package that. So I might be overthinking it, but this is just what's going through my mind. One of the things that I'm working on pretty actively is, Race Lab is my full-time job, so it's what I'm doing every day. It's my main focus, is growing Race Lab as a brand, as a company, growing my own coaching roster. Growing that has been one of my biggest, it is my biggest focus right now. And so I'm excited about it because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I'm doing, bringing some energy to the table. I've been involved, obviously, with Race Lab for my whole life, basically. My involvement has gone up and then gone down and gone up and gone down, just depending on what I'm doing in my life. But I'm really, really focused on it now because I think it's the job that I've always enjoyed the most, and it's the job that stimulates my passions the most. So it's something that I've been putting a lot of focus on, a lot of intention into, and so what I'm doing now is working a lot on improving the general member experience. So more social events, more workouts, just more experience for our existing members. But then I'm also working on bringing some new experiences, some new programs into the whole thing. And so I'm actually teaming up with Ben, my friend who is also my strength and conditioning coach, I guess. We're going to be building out a program called Sentry, which is designed to prepare people for physical readiness tests for the military, for police training, for firefighter training, all that good stuff. Ben is obviously very, very much in the fitness world. He's also a former Navy, so he knows a lot about how all that works, and he has a really interesting way of teaching that kind of stuff. So he and I are going to be working together to build out this program. It's called Sentry, and it is really exciting. The other thing that I want to work on is something called Race Lab Adventures, which is not fully itinerary trips, but trips where we're helping coordinate lodgings, we're helping coordinate transportation at the destination, the entry into a race, and some kind of adventure, some of the food, just kind of more of an experience centered around a race. So we're working on hopefully being able to announce the first couple of events and trips for next year, and that's going to be really, really exciting. And what I'm excited about that is, I think it's a really fun way to get people motivated to do a race. Is, hey, let's go to this amazing place and have all these amazing experiences. But also, for me, it's exciting because it's a way that I am hopefully going to be able to marry the desire to travel with my job. And that's a really cool thing that's possible. So that's very exciting. I haven't done an episode where I just talked for a long time, but I figured maybe this would finally kick me into gear to vlog more. So I think that's it. Just talked a lot, but I needed to get some stuff out there. So we'll see you guys.